The National Labor Relations Board says Wal-Mart unlawfully threatened its employees after taking part in a walkout on Black Friday of last year. Wal-Mart will probably end up settling with the NLRB. The money they pay out looks like... it looks to me like a politicized prosecution of an unpopular company by the government. All rise, the judge is here. What do you say?
Well, I say that the NLRB is such a blatantly political body, no matter which president is in office. Under this president, it is filled with nominees from labor unions. Under George W. Bush, it was filled with nominees from management. It shouldn't be that way. The purpose of the NLRB is to provide a neutral forum for labor management disputes. That's the baseline. The forum is no longer neutral. The forum now mirrors the ideology of whoever the president is. Now, in this Wal-Mart case, do they have the right to walk out on Black Friday? Absolutely not. Does Wal-Mart have the ability to discipline them? Of course it does. Do they have the right to march in front of the building and engage in pro-labor union activities, even though Wal-Mart is probably the largest non-government employer in the country that is not unionized? Yes, they do have that right, and they cannot be punished for it. But when the NLRB is deciding what they're being punished for, refusing to work on Black Friday or marching in favor of the labor unions, there's no intellectual credibility to that judgment.
It's an entirely politicized
Precisely.
judgment. Walmart's unpopular with the unions. Walmart's unpopular with the administration.
Walmart is loathed by the NLRB. Let me tell you something. If the judge hates one of the litigants, the judge has to get off the case. When the NLRB starts out disliking Wal-Mart because there are no there's no unionization of workers there, it can't be fair to Wal-Mart.
Do you agree with our judgment that Wal-Mart will almost certainly settle, pay up some money? The money will go to, I guess, what, the individuals?
Yeah, the NLRB cannot award damages. It can only award back pay. So if Wal-Mart did not pay or docked the pay of hundreds or thousands of workers who walked out on Black Friday, the NLRB can order them paid for work they didn't perform. Now, you could argue that that's damages, but it's really pay, and they're going to be taxed on it.
Why?
But it cannot award.
That doesn't seem right.
Encourage that behavior.
Right.
Yes, it does encourage.
It almost legalizes walkouts. Then
under this NLRB, yes. Under a more neutral NLRB, it wouldn't and it shouldn't.
You know,
but even though I oppose the administrative and regulatory state, the concept of a fair NLRB was a decent idea because it removed from the courts, which take a long time to resolve these things, and put it in the hands of experts the ability to resolve quickly and definitively these disputes. But when it becomes so one-sided, always pro-union, always pro-management, nobody gives it credibility, and the people who win rejoice, and the people who lose say we didn't get a fair shot.
My problem is that this administration is always anti-private enterprise.
Yes.
They'll beat up on the banks, they'll beat up on the investment firms, they'll beat up on healthcare insurers, they'll beat up on drug companies, and now they'll beat up on Wal-Mart.
And one of the weapons of doing that beating up is the NLRB.
And it's the machinery of government, which they will employ in a partisan way, and it should not be applied in a partisan way. That's an opinion.
But I don't think that'll change, because the Republicans want to be able to do it when they're in power, and the Democrats want to be able to do it when they're in power, so the law is written so that the president can put whoever he wants there.
All right. I think you've gone over to the other side, actually.
What other side do you speak of?
I can't define it.
Philip, what is he talking about?
No. Anybody who disagrees with me is on the other side.
In other words, it's a real crowded space.
Yes. You want to qualify my opinion? Who do you think you are?
Never.
Thank you, Judge. Good
Pleasure.
stuff.